Hi everybody. I wanted to give an update on the stock market, and it's very difficult to predict what is going on here. Are we actually starting a bull market again? Is this a bottom, or are we going to fall further? So this is a trading range, and we're not sure which way it is going. As you know, I have this smart money flow index where I can predict what the stock market is going to do the next month. It's not looking good. For the next month, we see a 5% decline. And on a quarterly basis, it's even 15% decline. So it's not looking good. This chart has been created via WallStreetCourier's smart money flow index chart. You can see that the smart money is not buying while the stock market is going up. So that's not a good sign. But of course, this is just one of the indicators. There are plenty other indicators. So those other indicators can be found at Wall Street Courier. And now the CEO of Wall Street Courier was so delighted with this video about the smart money index that he just gave me a free membership. So let's look at these charts that we can see here. So when you go to the Wall Street Courier dashboard, you can get some key takeaways, market review, outlook. But the most important one is this full indicator board. I just took a look at it. There are a lot of indicators, and most of them I don't even know what they do. But we have a short-term bullish sign at the moment, mid-term bearish. Probably next month will be bearish. Here you can see where we stand. So we were at stabilization, and today we are in recovery. So it looks like we are actually shifting to a bullish scenario, which is a good sign. Some other indicators can be seen here. We are in a recovery, and each time when we are in a recovery, the stock market seems to go up. So that's the yellow bars here. So probably we still have some room to go higher. This is extended view. This is also an interesting dashboard. So this gives us some heat map about all the indicators in function of time. And you can see here that we are going from a bearish regime. So red, bearish, we are going into a bullish regime. So we were bearish at September, and now in November, the dots are becoming more blue. So that means we have a bullish momentum, which means we need to be long this market. So that's a very nice heat map to look at. Some more indicators here. You also get the CBOE VIX, which is actually also interesting because each time when the VIX is high, we have a bottom. Each time we have the VIX low, we have a top in the stock market. And now we we could have an inflection point back up in VIX, and that could lead to a fall in the stock market. But of course, VIX can keep on dropping as well. We don't know. But yeah, interesting indicator to look at. MACD tells us we are still bullish. We have a crossover here, and we have not crossed it over back down, so we should be going higher. Advanced decline bullish still. This is a bottom. These are bottoms. We could be approaching a top. So watch this indicator. Yeah, there are too many indicators to look at. Let's see if there are interesting ones. McClellan oscillator also bullish. No idea what this is. But here you can see we are also going into a bullish regime now. So all in all, I think there is room for more upside in the short term, at least. Here, another bullish crossover of the weekly McClellan oscillator. You can even see the Hindenburg omens. So each time when we have Hindenburg omens, that marks a top. So this is going down, and here another Hindenburg omen, and we go down. So no Hindenburg omens at this moment, so we're safe. What to advanced declines? Again, we are going from bearish to bullish regime. If this crosses over, then there's more room to go higher. Another crossover. This is the put-call ratio. If the put-call ratio is high, it's typically a bottom, and here a top, so that's bearish. We are currently in the bullish regime, so we are not bearish. We are slightly in the bullish regime, so we should be long the market at this moment. Here, bearish, bullish. We are still bullish, but moving into bearish. So there is still some upside in the market. Oh, here's the smart money index. So you can see smart money isn't buying. It's all the dump money that is buying. So be aware of this. We could see it fall back because the smart money is not buying. Dump money buying, dump money selling. We are in the middle, so we don't know. Here we are also in the middle. So it's a very difficult market. Nobody knows if it's turning bullish or bearish. And that's about it. These are the charts, updated daily. Some model portfolios. Let's look at the heat map. So the heat map shows the returns from last month until now. And you can see that, for example, this is Europe. Europe is actually going from red to green. So Europe is doing good. Natural gas has not been doing well. It's red. And stocks were green, but now going into the red. So that's the heat map. Interesting to look at. Then we have COT reports. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, here you get currencies. And we see the large speculative positions in currencies. This is extremely valuable information because this tells you when to buy and when to sell. Typically, when large speculators are at a low level, then we have a bottom. When they are all in, then you should sell. Okay. For example, here you should buy because this is bottom, then it goes up like here, and then you should sell, and then it goes down again. Here it goes up and up. So buy when the large speculators are gone. Let's see the US dollar actually. So Canadian dollar is very low, so probably Canadian dollar has room to go up. The euro, okay, euro is, you should sell the euro. Typically, when it's high, then that's the top, because when it goes back down, then the euro goes down. So here it's time to get out of the euro. Where's the US dollar? Well, here's the US dollar. So the long positions in US dollar, they were gone, and then you should buy. So here you should have bought the US dollar, and then it goes up, 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 up. Here you should know that everyone was long the dollar. So here you could have sold because now it is dropping again to 61, and the dollar is now falling. So I think the trend is now back down. The cycle is down. We are still not at the bottom. So I think there's more room to fall in the US dollar, which means stocks go up, gold goes up, commodities go up, and yeah, everything is going up if the US dollar falls. So it looks like, I think that the stock market can still go up because of a falling dollar. And commodities will probably also rise as this trend goes back to the bottom. Crude oil at the bottom, so I would say that this should be a buying opportunity, but it goes yet up and then down, up, and here back down, but it doesn't work always. And here it was flat, going down. So probably I would say that if this goes back up, then there should be some strength in oil prices. Same with natural gas going up, then weakness going down, and now we should be going back in an uptrend. So when you have this uptrend, then natural gas rises. So I would expect if this goes back to longs, large speculators getting back long, then natural gas should go higher, probably going to $10 at some point, based on the COT report. So this is very useful, very useful. here, very long, so it goes up, then back down, and back up. Now we are a bit too bullish, so heating oil could be weaker. Then we have the corn. Corn is in bullish regime. Oats should be bullish. Soybeans too bullish, so could go back down. Whereas wheat is in very bearish territory, so it could go back up at some point. So you need to wait for this to move back up. But I think wheat should put in a bottom at some point. Okay. Here it is somewhere in the middle. Here at the bottom. So wheat should be good. VIX. So the VIX has been going up and down in this range. But mostly speculators are leaving the VIX. So the cycle is probably up and now down, up, down, which means the VIX should go lower. The risk is that the VIX will go lower and then stocks will go up based on this chart. Dow Jones. Dow Jones is somewhere in the middle, so not sure which direction it will go, but if you look at the cycle, then this is going up. So this could spike up here and then Dow Jones would go up even more. So we are in the bull market. Nasdaq has already gone short, so the longs are gone and we could see it go back up. So the longs could come back in and Nasdaq would go up. Same here. Nasdaq could go up. S&P, yeah, everyone is gone. They will come back. It looks like the stock market is bullish. Yeah, looks like it's bullish. When I look at all of these indicators, copper is somewhere in the middle, but in an uptrend. So expect copper to go higher. Gold, same. Expect it to go higher. Yeah. Platinum is topping out. So I wouldn't go for platinum. Silver is in the middle, going up. Then you have some bonds. 10-year bond is in a down regime, but could go long again. So going long bonds is good. Coffee is should be going long. Cotton should go long. So very useful charts to give you the direction. And when you look at the full indicator board, you will get the big picture that we are in a recovery, going from stabilization to recovery and to bullish. And then we have the cycle going back to bearish. And here you can see that we are going into bullish territory. So overall, this smart money index telling us to sell next month is just one indicator. I think the big picture is still a bull trend, as I have shown in all of those charts with the COT, with the US dollar, with McClellan indicators with the VIX going down in positioning, bearish to bullish. So overall, I think we should stay in the stock market. Okay. So thanks to the CEO to give me this gift, and that was the update. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.